We are talking about the likelihood of the so-called nuclear deterrence of the aggressor. NATO must be prepared for nuclear threats from the Russian Federation and deliver a deterrent strike. This was stated by the commander of the German Air Force, General Ingo Gerhards, during a speech at the International Naval Forces Symposium in Kiel, informs Bild. For a credible deterrent, we need both the means and the political will to put in place a nuclear deterrent, if necessary, the general said. According to the publication, in a more understandable language, Gerhards meant the following. If necessary, NATO countries should be ready to use nuclear weapons, if Russia does it first. Commenting on the possibility of Russia's invasion of NATO, the general said, "Putin, stay away from us." The commander of the German Air Force emphasized that by 2030, the Europeans will have more than 600 modern fighters in the Baltic Sea region. Then there are American aircraft. Earlier, former British government First National Security Advisor Peter Ricketts said that Putin may consider striking a NATO base to stop arms supplies to Ukraine. Alexei Arestovich, advisor to the head of the president's office, warned the leadership of the Russian Federation against nuclear strikes on the territory of Ukraine. "We will only become more brutal, I immediately guarantee. No one will sag, on the contrary, we will become brutal. We will understand that all sentiments will be discarded in the style of not all Russians are like that, there is the Kremlin, and there are Russians, this rhetoric will no longer help," Arestovich said, commenting on the possibility of a nuclear strike from Russia. At the same time, Russian ambassador to the UK Andrei Kelin does not believe that his country will use tactical nuclear weapons in the war against Ukraine.